I've heard a whisper. So it's the middle of August and the end of dog days. It's usually the hottest, most miserable time of the year. It would be the time that vacations are over, kids are trying to get used to an earlier bedtime before school starts, and parents are frantically scrambling to get all the required school supplies. A time of shopping for school clothes, and in the South, being amazed that even though the temps are still in the 90s, local stores have already removed all the summer clothes. No tank tops, no shorts, no sundresses, and sandals are also missing. In the last week, we've also had a few short thunderstorms, some with a decent amount of rain, and some not much more than a sprinkle. After one of these storms, I was sitting on my front porch watching a beautiful sunset. The setting sun was reflected on the last of the storm clouds in shades of orange, pink, yellow, and even lavender. I felt a breeze and heard a whisper, "I'm coming." With the storms and showers, I pay close attention to the sky as I have been through a tornado before and don't want to get caught blindly. I'm not looking for trouble, as the saying goes, but simply being cautious. The Lord says to watch as well as pray, so when there is bad weather, I do just what He says. Thankfully, the latest hurricane completely missed us, and we've not had more than a little bit of lightning and some rain. After the storm clears, the sky has a different color. The blue seems somehow bluer, clearer, brighter, more like an autumn sky. I heard a whisper, "I'm coming." I was sitting on my front porch just a bit before 6 a.m. a couple days ago. Just me, my outside cats, my coffee, and the quiet of the morning. The sky was clear, the moon was still up, and I could still see a few stars. The temperature was in the low 70s, which is a lot cooler than our 90-plus degree days. Almost, but not quite cool enough to give a slight shiver. Just before good daylight, a breeze swept by, and I heard a whisper, "I'm coming." Driving down the road, I see the dog fennels beginning to die a bit at the bottom, and I watch each time I'm out and about to see when they begin to bloom. Not yet. Not yet. Once they bloom, it'll be 6 weeks till frost. The goldenrods are blooming, while many of our outside flowers are beginning to die off and are full of the spent blooms of summer. Harvesting of most of our garden is about done. Peas and beans have been snapped and shelled. Corn has been creamed. Tomatoes have provided sandwiches, salads, and jars of home-canned or frozen sauce and soup base. Cucumbers have been pickled, okra has been fried, and may the Lord bless the cooks who put it all away for winter. The cotton is blooming beautifully on the surrounding farms. 5 out of the next 9 days on my phone's weather app shows the high temps at 89. Still quite warm, but not the mid to upper 90s we've been having. I heard a whisper, "I'm coming." It's this tiny, quiet whisper that makes the last dog days of summer bearable. It's the whisper that tells you that even though it's sweltering today, that cooler days are coming. The seasons will soon be changing, and the bright rainbow of colors we have had during the summer growing season will soon be changing to the golds, orange, and browns of fall. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 says, "To everything there is a season." Isn't it great to be able to hear the quiet whispers and watch the subtle changes as we go from one season to another? Listen for the whispers.